Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight from Retro Crypto YouTube channel. I'm back today with a new video for you guys. Man, that screen looks a lot better than it did the past few days. All that green, that looks beautiful, doesn't it? Let's see. Wow. You talk about big moves in a short period of time, but don't get tricked, guys. This market is extremely unpredictable these days. A lot of geopolitical events going on that's having drastic effects on the crypto market. Now, before we get started, I want to remind you guys, I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. Now, with that said, guys, I need you to do me a favor. I need each one of you to do me a favor out there if you're watching. Now, I hope you're watching. If you're listening, cool. I do that all the time. I literally play crypto YouTuber clips while I'm just like riding down the road. I don't watch it. I just listen. But anyway, it works great for me. If you never tried, you should try it. All right. Now, when you're doing charting, it can be a little tricky, but it still works great. Anyway, leave all that alone. All right, what I need you guys to do for me is hit that like button. All right, each and every one of you hit that like button right now, guys. When you hit that like button, it helps me out so much. You have no idea. It triggers the YouTube algorithm. Also, I really haven't been asking you to do it much lately. Leave comments. Leave a crap load of comments. Comments are really easy to leave while you're actually physically watching a video. Leave a comment, hit that like, you know what I mean? And when you're done, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I really want to get my channel to grow. I think we're at like 1,426. My next target number is 1,500. I know you guys can help me out. I know one of you out there right now watches the channel every other day. Whenever I post and you have not subscribed, hit the like button. Why do I know this? Because I be doing that dumb crap. Alright, so help a brother out. Now I got my Cardano shirt on, but this video is all about Hex today. So this video is for Hex Minimalist. So all right, sit back, enjoy the Hexagon ride. That's what I tell my wife. I was playing. All right, here we go, guys. All right, the market looks absolutely beautiful today. You can't ask for a better market. It's recovering from its recent sickness, but its sickness is not over, guys. Do not be foiled. That's a fooled. Do not be fooled. I said foiled. Oh my God. Do not be fooled, guys. Wow, but it does look quite beautiful just glancing through it. Right now we're looking at crypto bubbles. Now Bitcoin's at 20,673. They're the #1 market cap spot. Ethereum is up there next with 1,195. Not bad, Ethereum. All right, the #2 spot. Binance Coins at the #5 spot with $239. I really got to stop sleeping on this project. XRP, they're at 32.8 cents. I'm kind of getting tired of thinking about XRP. Just, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Cardano is at 0.444 cents. #8 spot, Solana is at 36.69. And the #9 spot, Dogecoin is at 0.0626. And #10 spot, Polkadot is in the #12 spot at 6.72, and Hex, none the least, is in the 13th spot at 0.0374. Now, I'm going to pick up where I left off earlier today. I'm going to go pull up Nomics very quickly for you guys, and we'll show you something about the market cap. Because we already know that CoinMarketCap has a habit of not putting things properly where they belong, correct? Well, now when I show you this, you're going to be like, what? Alright, let me go back to the correct screen. Boom. Alright. Oh my God, it's blinding me. You know what's messed up? My family's they're out there doing their thing right now, and I'm just, well, I'm in the room healing. That's my excuse. But I'm doing what I enjoy to do, guys. Does suck getting sick on vacation. Alright, Nomics has Hex in the #17 market cap spot, guys. Yes. Mount Nomics has it all the way down at #17. Now Nomics is stating that the market cap is 5.13 billion for Hex, whereas Crypto Bubbles is stating that it is 6.49 billion. Now, I mean, it's not the end of the world thing or anything, but Hex has had a problem with crypto crypto market cap tracking websites, tracking them properly. Like CoinMarketCap has been false for years now. It ain't gonna change. But yeah, I just found this very interesting. So that was like a very drastic difference between the two they're reporting there. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe you guys do. Speaking of that, leave a message in my Telegram if you know what that's all about. join my Telegram. Nobody's joined my Telegram. I got 25 people on it. Here I am, I'm on vacation, still shooting out these videos. I got 25 people that join my Telegram. Somebody join that Telegram. I feel like the little, well, I was a fat kid. I feel like the little fat kid, and I can't play dodgeball. Nobody went in their team. Hook a brother up, all right? Also, subscribe and like the videos too. All right, let's keep this party going, guys. All right, so let's take a look today at Hex. And remember, today is all about Hex Minimalist. We don't want to talk about anything that's nothing to do with Hex or the Pulsechain ecosystem. If Richard Hart if it doesn't affect Richard Hart in some form or fashion of his creation, we don't care, basically. So it's either Hex, Pulsechain, or the Pulsechain ecosystem. All right, so we're going to look at HEX Daily Stats today. HEX price. Now remember, this is very valuable if you guys don't know how to read this. This is what, because when you stake, you need to understand T-shirts. It took me forever to get an understanding for it, and this site did it, and it broke it down in the most simple way. It made me feel stupid, actually. All right, so HEX price is 0.37 USD. All right, that's for one HEX. Now, a T-share, one T-share is 860 USD. Now, one T-share rate, that means you need 22,962 HEX to have one T-share. All right. Each HEX is worth 0.37. Boom. All makes sense, right, guys? All right. Now the payout per T-share, that's 6.151. Penalties, let's say they're at 497,900. Liquidity in the HEX, that's 185.9 million. Liquidity USDC, 9.9 million USD. Liquidity ETH, 1,000 ETH. All right, now before I start doing the technical analysis for HEX right now and the projects, something I wanted to mention also to you guys. If every time when things get rocky with the crypto market, if you're one of the people that wants to sell everything and run back to your fiat currency, cryptocurrency may not be the thing for you, all right? Because we have not hit bottom yet. And everybody out there is saying, be ready, guys, be ready. This is not bottomed out yet. I don't think we hit bottom, guys. So it's really important that you guys are ready to hodl that line. I mean, it's cool if you want to take profits and you're in a position to take profits and your profits are actually profits. But a lot of people, you're not taking profits at this point. If you're selling now and you weren't in super early, you're taking losses. You don't lose until you sell, guys. You got to beat that in your head. I didn't lose until I sell. And for like your coworkers, your family, your friends, whatever, anybody try to talk trash, people go in life to hold you down. It is what it is. Forget them. You need to stay the course. All right. I mean, I get way more respect now when it comes to cryptocurrency than I did 4 years ago. But people still have their jokes. But you know what? I know crypto's here to stay, and I know in another year to 2 years. Poof. Matter of fact, I got to get my act together and start working overtime more at work because I want to stack as much HEX as I possibly can. Honestly, not even just HEX. I like other projects, but you know where I'm going at with this. All right. And I've done pretty well with it already, so I have done very well, actually. I just screwed up and didn't take profits. But I'm not one to blame somebody else for my failures. Take profits. Take profits. Don't get greedy. You know what I mean? You start seeing 6 figure, 7 figures, whatever, and you just start getting stupid and greedy, man. You gotta take profits. All right, let's take a look. Take a look here at this HEX chart right here. And by the way, I am still not 100%. I hope you probably gave my thought though. Before we talk about HEX, I want to show you something else today. Actually, this is HEX.Pink. It's from the creators of freepulse.io. It's really cool, and it goes through. It has a great calculator built into it. I suggest you bookmark this. I thought I already had. I'm gonna fix it my dang self. All right, here it is, done. All right, so basically, this would allow you to create a ladder. So say I want to add a ladder position in here. You just click add. I haven't done it. Change it up a little. 21 days. All right, there it is. So you can create a ladder of staking and see exactly how it's going to play out with the day one, the maturity, the T shares that you're established. Principle is a really cool tool, guys, to get in here and play with this. All right, so you got the ladder, you have a FOMO. If you had invested, oh my gosh, I'm gonna play with this later. I didn't even see the FOMO. I paid no attention to that, or the single stakes. just a really cool tool. And like I said, the ladder and capabilities was holding back Hedron. So I truly think Hedron's going to kick off. Excuse me. Hedron will kick off once people can be reassured that, say, I want to stake $100, something very realistic, $100 a week worth of Hex, and I want to do it 52 weeks a year, continuously, and I want to start claiming that back, say, 2 years from now. All right, great. That's a great play. Only problem is, with Ethereum being as expensive as it is, it may not be practical. But when Pulsechain comes in play, you're going to get a copy of those stakes, or you can create those stakes. It'll be so easy. I mean, you can have them in every other day if you want. It'll be cheap, at least initially, until Pulsechain catches on. And Richard Hart said that. But people like to only hear what they want to hear. But anyway. All right. So, anyway, that's HEX.Pink. I hope you like that toy. Play around with it. And that was from the creators of FreePulse.io. And there's a link to the FreePulse.io. It's a faucet for Pulsechain. So basically, it's going to get a drip every time. It's a drip. It's a faucet. Just like the people are getting Bitcoin for free, it's what's going to happen. All right. It's some of my older videos if you want to go back and look for it. All right. So let's go ahead and jump forward, guys. And we're going to look at Hex right now with the market cipher knockoff chart of mine. All right, guys. So we'll take a closer look at this, and you're going to see that with this chart here. Let's see. This is on a 4-hour chart. So we're going to start yesterday. So we had a bearish continuation since yesterday, dropped, and we had a bullish continuation, change from previous trend, and then a bearish continuation. Kind of looks like more of the same. The volume's picked up a little bit, but just a lot of the same. The volume did pick up though, guys. That is worth noting. Now we're going to jump backwards. Look at the 2-hour chart here. The 2-hour chart is indicating, I don't know what it's up to. All right, I'll tell you what I see. All right, starting on the 13th, we have, let's jump right back to the 13th, because today is the 14th. All right, so we had a change from previous trend, a bullish continuation, a bearish continuation, a long signal, bullish continuation, bearish continuation, bearish, bullish continuation, short signal, and a bullish continuation. So I don't know, it's kind of been all over the place, and it's just trading in this range, and it's a very tight range that it's trading within. So, because I took and mapped that out a little earlier today, and it's bouncing back and forth in here again. We had this problem once before. It's just bouncing back and forth between 0.04 and 0.031, and it's just bouncing around in there, which is not a bad thing. It just gets frustrating. Now what I did is I have a sideways triangle here, and it's bouncing around in there. Now the goal is to get it to bounce out northward, but and obviously that'll be a good thing. If it breaks to the bottom, then we know that it's going to be a bearish situation. Now, I also do secondary range in here, just in case, to give it the opportunity to still prove to me that it was going to go north after all. And that's why I like throwing these secondary lines in there. It really works out well for me. And it's worked out in previous videos. So guys who watch the video all the time, you see that it does work. It works. All right. So I'm going to jump back over here. We're going to look at Hex with the 4 moving averages here, and we got the 20-day, the 50-day, the 100-day, and the 200-day. It goes purple, green, orange, yellow, red. Okay, I think that we're gonna go with orange today. So we'll see here. That will pull us up a little bit so I get a better view. Okay. Ugh, that is a tight one. I can't. Where did it? Okay, so the 20-day moving average is at the bottom. It's nothing at all to be excited about. Then you have the 50-day crossing over the 100, which is a very good thing here. It's right here. It crossed over the 100. That is a bullish signal, but I wouldn't get too excited over it. But it is a good thing, definitely. And the 200 up there on the top. Now, what I really get excited about is when you start seeing the 50-day crossover. I'm sorry, the 20-day crossover to 50, then the 100, then the 200. That's when I start going ballistic. But its moving average isn't horrible, and it's just a nice way to track it, just to see what's going on. Down here at the bottom, you're going to see that Hex. Okay, they have it in the fear territory right now. The bottom of the screen. With the exponential moving average, Hex is definitely bearish on the daily chart. If we drop back to the 4-hour chart, Hex is Hex on the 4-hour chart. It actually is showing bullish tendencies. It's not bullish yet, but it's really trying to push out above these ribbons. If we can get some support above these ribbons up here, guys, Hex is going to be going bullish. That's very interesting. It's consistently showing me this, so I like to see what's about to play out with Hex. The volume is actually a little high, which is a good thing. Also, you can see how dead it's been. And look at that peak. All right, let's look at the 2-hour chart. Just brief. This is actually showing some action here. Yeah, Hex is looking quite nice. Quite nice. Alright, so now let's jump forward to... Alright, the VRVP chart has a support / resistance point. They're kind of neck and neck at 0... it's not going to show me. At 0.035. So to see how this plays, the Bollinger Band is actually showing it on the oversold side, overbought side of things right now, and Hex on the RSI is just peaking over the overbought side. So it's kind of interesting because they're not running in sync with each other very well right now, but that doesn't mean anything. I don't know, maybe Hex is about to do something, but yeah, they're definitely not running in sync right now. One is saying overbought, the other is saying slightly overbought. Alright, now let's jump over here. Well, actually, I want to show you guys something else. Let's go back over here to Hex real quick before we go to the other stuff. So I'm going to open this up. We're going to look for what I think the bottom. Yeah, I think Hex. I truly think Hex has bottomed out. Now, I don't have a lot to base that on other than gut, and I'm still calling for a Bitcoin to. I'm still predicting for my portfolio because I'm just a ordinary guy out there on the internet. I'm still thinking Bitcoin's going to land between 15 and 12,000 US dollars. We're still waiting to see how that's going to play out. So if that happens, yeah, Hex can very much still roll over. But it's starting to feel to me like Hex maybe has found its bottom. And if it has found its bottom, that's huge. All right. As you can't tell, I'm pretty hoarse. It's killing me. Killing me, Smalls. All right, let's jump over here to... Oh. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and look at this DEX real quick, guys. I love charting these projects out on the Pulsechain HEX ecosystem on here because I can really... It saves the charts, and it's great. I just wish they would create a login account and not base it on your cookies. You shouldn't be talking to a grown man about his cookies anyway. Nah, it's fine. Anyway, I thought it was funny. Alright, so we got this is a Hedron chart here. Hedron is still looking, it's not great, but I haven't changed anything. Now, you know what we can do? Since we look like it appears that it wants to trade in this range here, we can have some fun with this after all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to create a range right here. So whenever Hedron makes a move, we'll know what she's up to, or he, whatever you prefer. Alright, so right now Hedron's trading in this range, and I want to see if it stays in that range. Now if it breaks up above it, then you know that we're increasing in value. If it breaks below it, you know we're doing a pullback. It's the easiest way to track things, guys. This stuff is not rocket science. I thought it was. Now I will admit there's something I'm going to be teaching myself probably tonight, but and that's another market cipher chart, but it's pretty hardcore. But yeah, so Hedron's not looking bad, guys. I actually respect what Hedron has going on here because this yellow line here indicated a resistance point that it did break through eventually. And then it fell briefly under it, went back above it. That was a resistance point and a support level down here, obviously. I mean, Hedron's actually looking better than a lot right now. The volume isn't that great, though. Volume looks pretty low, but, you know, can't have everything, right? Alright, so let's jump on back in here. And then we're going to take a peek at Pulse Dogecoin. Alright. Pulse Dogecoin, I looked at it earlier. It was looking alright. Pulse Dogecoin is not looking bad at all, actually. This was a range I had drawn, bounced around in there, popped out over top. Now it's trading in this range. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make the range there now so we can track it. This is incorrect now because we're not on a downward trend. We're going to take this here, swing this. Stop that. We're going to swing this around from the bottom. Boom. And then we'll start tracking Pulse Doge. And there's the trend line that is currently set on. So we'll see how it plays out. Pulse Doge ain't looking too bad right now, guys. Got to give it respect. Makes me mad though, because the Pulse Doge coin's not looking too bad. I still say Pulse Doge was the original project, but apparently things were happening behind the scenes I was unaware of. But it is what it is. All right, so let's take a look at Pulse Doge here. Pulse Doge, it's just getting lower and lower and lower, guys. It's not even worth reporting no more. It's just literally a lower high, lower high, lower high, and it steps. It's horrible. So yeah, anyway, I'm not even going to talk about it. Let's go away. I might actually, I don't like advocating taking profits and moving money around, but I have a decent amount in Pulse Dogecoin, so I might be, I don't know, taking my losses. I'm going to do some research, maybe send some messages later. See if the dev there will talk to me. Yeah, kind of has me frustrated. Alright, let's go to weight. Weight's doing okay. I had drawn this out earlier today, so weight's definitely doing okay. It's on an upper trend again, so I'm gonna leave this. Just like this, just to see what it does. But we have drifted around to the upper trend again, to trending upward. What I can do, because I'm not gonna lie, I took and gambled a little bit and I brought some of this. I didn't even claim it. I just brought some, but I like $200 worth, and I actually was up significantly for a little bit, and then I got greedy. But it's so good. It's all good. I recognize my faults, and I'm not a big gambler, by the way, guys. That's the bad part. But yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on weight. So basically, this here was a support line that obviously. No, wait to make sure I drew this at the right point. Okay, we're just gonna take this line out because it's not serving a purpose anymore. All right, so basically, we'll put it back in here. Sorry, guys. We're gonna do it right. Don't do it at all. So we're gonna put this right here. There we go. So there's where the support line is gonna sit now. That's the bottom support level. Very strong support. Then I drew this here to indicate the as a trend line, and this here is where it just broke out of this wedge. But I want to see if it's going to stay out or fall back into it. All right. Let's wait, but all right. So we did wait. Let's see what P33. P33 is actually doing something right now, guys. See, P33 is like one of the ones I feel is gambling big time if you play with this. P33, as you can see, it's not really doing anything because I drew this here and it's just like, I'm gonna tell y'all what. This is how we're gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this one here because that's annoying. What we're gonna do is for something like P33 that just doesn't seem like it wants to do anything half the time. I think it's better to do this. Watch it bounce around. It's very clear when it makes this move. You see what I'm saying? Now, granted, it's a pretty big range I got it set at. Try to tighten it up a little bit. Can't do too much. Yeah, that's where it's got to be. Yeah, P33 really hasn't done much at all, as you can see. And now, Maxi. Maxi's probably doing good. Let's see. Maxi's doing just fine. Quite delicious, actually. Maxi's delicious. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw a trend line in here for Maxi, guys. Maxi is looking very good, guys. As you can see, it's coming up. I'm going to do boom. I'm going to do it just like that. Boolah. Keep an eye on this puppy. That looks good. Looks very good. I mean, you know what? I've been craving Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee all week. As soon as I get done this video, I'm gonna walk up to the boardwalk, get some iced coffee, locate the family. Yeah, Maxi is looking good, but I think Maxi has a bright future. I really wish I took a bigger part in the sacrifice. The problem with the crypto world is there's so much noise, so you really got to focus on the guys you trust and the word on. And everybody has their faults. So, say you have a YouTuber or Twitter guy that you're a fan of, but everybody has their little weird quirks or stuff. You know, you gotta figure it out. The reason I didn't go with this is because one of the guys I'm a big fan of, he likes to gamble or hustle a little bit, and I don't really want to gamble hustle. I just want to. I'm big on, like, if I take my car to get fixed, here's my car. Here is my hard-earned money. I'm not going to question what you're going to do. Just fix it. All I'm expecting, I'm expecting to pay a real price, and I'm expecting you to fix it. So that's my way of thinking. But when it starts getting real overly fancy with the contracts and all, I'm just like, ah. But that's my personality, and that's a fault of mine. I realize it though, but I work with it. But anyway, probably should put that in the video. No, fuck that. Excuse me. Sorry guys. Keep it real, right? But yeah. Hold the line, guys. Stay strong. Help brother out. Hit that like button. All right. Yeah, it's been a long day, but I feel a lot better. That's why I'm about to venture out. So anyway, make sure you hit that like button, comments, hold that line. Only sell if you're claiming profits. If you ain't claiming profits, you're about to sell for a loss. All right, guys. Till next time, stay healthy, Hexicans. Peace out. And wash your hands a lot.